All right, so we picked up these bulbs that we're gonna plant a lot of the crinums, and we're gonna plant some of the Gloriosas too. Mama, you like these, right?
I love the Gloriosas. They're one of my favorite blooms. It's just a beautiful bloom. They grow easy, and they multiply. I mean, if you get some started and you want a big patch of them, that can happen pretty quick.
But where do you plant them?
They need full sun. They also need some sort of support, some kind of little fence, something to support them.
And don't you have some though that come up run through a rose and flower into the rose?
Oh, I do. Into another bush that is a thinner bush where they can get through and get the sun. But the bloom is absolutely beautiful, and once you get them started, of course you could plant them in a pot, but they do great just planted out in the ground.
So you can plant them in a pot. In fact, they're listed as a container plant. I've never done that. You'd have to have a little trellis. Did Julia have these in her little garden in Brunson?
Julia did, and she gave me some, but evidently they get a little bit deep, so I had a hard time getting started with them. She was digging them up for me, and of course she didn't want to dig up a real big plot, so but they
only need to be planted like that far down, like an inch down, and you plant them long ways like this. Cole, have you ever used them in floral trade? I know you used to work at a florist down in the Caribbean.
Yes, when you would buy them from the stores, they would be in an airbag, just the flower.
One single flower?
One single and a bag of air. So they're really only used in really high-end arrangements, but they're beautiful and they're breathtaking.
I've seen them floated. I saw this giant thing. It was like an art installation where it was a black water pond, real still, and they took strings and they tied the little flowers together, and they pulled that string across and floated the string of Gloriosa lilies across the pond.
That had to have been beautiful.